Here is part 2 of my videos about Marrakesh train station, Gare de Marrakesh. If you missed the first part, then just go and check the My Morocco page and you can see it. We're going to head inside the station now. It's a weekday afternoon, 2 o'clock. The station is relatively quiet. There are busy peak times, especially Friday on the weekend, where a lot more people are travelling. As I said in the first video, it's a pretty modern station, built in 2008. Various eateries in here. You see McDonald's, Segafredo Cafe. At the end there are the guichets, or ticket counters, one on the left, one on the right. There's usually somebody there who speaks English or French and Arabic are the standard languages. On the right side here you can see a couple of automatic ticket machines, but these are temperamental. They don't always work. In theory they should work with credit cards and give you your tickets, but you find them very hit and miss. The credit card connection does not always work. At the top you have the board showing all the trains coming. From Marrakesh there's a train every hour basically, at 10:02 at the moment. So you see one at 2:50, 3:50, 4:50. And these trains are all going directly to Fez via Casablanca, Rabat and various smaller station stops along the way. You can change in Casablanca for Tangier or El Jadida or for Casablanca Airport. But yeah, basically all the trains go Marrakesh to Fez, and then there's options for changing for other cities. There's a few small towns they pass on the way, but it's mostly intercity trains. Platforms with the trains are behind over here through that glass window. I'm not travelling today, so I'm not going to be able to go through to actually show you the trains, but I will try and do another video another day when I'm actually travelling. You can see one train getting ready to go on the tracks over there. The trains are actually quite old. There is some modern trains that go between Casablanca, Rabat and Tangier, but the ones that are currently going from Marrakesh are the old stock. They do need refurbishment and they are talking about doing it. But still, the train rides are pretty comfortable. I would recommend first class, although second class is a lot better than it used to be. I'm going to give you a quick show of the other shops and eateries in the station. There's also the electronic board over here. You can see switches between French and Arabic. It gives you the information you want about the trains, where they're going and where you would have to change. So yeah, you have the international chains, McDonald's. There's a KFC at the end. There's also Inouï, the purple sign, which is the mobile phone shop. Dowdy Food is the only kind of local Moroccan option in the station. But on the other side, there's a few shops over there, including a money change place and a couple more of the mobile phone shops. If you need credit, if you get a local SIM card, it can be useful in Morocco. You can get data, it's not expensive. You can often pick them up for free in the airports, if not in the train station. 3 of the mobile phone companies have booths over here. There's also this newsagent here, Rail Shop. You can pick up water, drinks, snacks, newspapers. And then this exit over here heads out to Boulevard Hassan II, which I mentioned in the first video. He was the father of the current king, who's now passed away. But out here, there's a lot more kind of eating options on this main street. Cheaper Moroccan places, a couple of hotels. The Ibis Hotel is right behind here. But this strip, I'll just focus on in the back, several cafes over here, and even if you want a beer while you're waiting for your train, the drop that you can see there is a bar, alcohol available. Yeah. I'm now back outside the station because I was abruptly stopped by a security guard who told me I was not allowed to film inside, so we'll respect his wishes. Just showing you a bit of the architecture and design again off the main entrance here outside the station. But just to conclude, travelling from Marrakesh and in Morocco in general by train is a good option. Head over to oncf.ma to check timetables. You can even buy your ticket there if you have issues, and sometimes people do with international credit cards and such things. Then just buy your ticket when you arrive here. One day in advance, you will always manage to get a ticket, and even on the day you can normally get a ticket pretty short notice. But worst case scenario, there's a train every 1 hour, and as you can see, there are places to eat and drink in and around the station. One thing to just mention while I am here at this station, outside here you can see a train's just arrived, and there's a group of taxi drivers here. So the taxi drivers who hang out around the station are an absolute nightmare to deal with. They should put on the meter, but they won't. They will charge inflated prices, and you have to kind of haggle with them. And that's even for Moroccans, not just for international tourists. So yeah, I normally recommend just come out the station if you haven't got too many baggages. Have a walk in that direction. That's the Hassan II Boulevard, past the Old Man of Marrakesh mural and past in between the Royal Theatre over there, and you'll be able to flag down a taxi who should be more likely to give you the meter price. But yeah, taxis in Morocco can be a general problem, and I'll do another video on that on a different occasion. There is other options like taxi apps, Kareem, and a couple of other options available. But yeah, just finishing off the video about the station. As I say, I will try and do an actual video when I'm traveling on a train at some point, but it's a good option. Check out the website, and I do hope you found this video informative. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and then you'll get notification of my next videos.